on this week's episode of Dose of Doors, I wanted to talk about closure and how you have full permission to move on. Well, let's talk about what closure isn't. When you expect closure from someone else, for an example, it's like you asking them for permission to move on. Why would you ever give someone that much power over you and your healing? Besides, that's not how it works. You know, I went through my own personal process of seeking closure from a daunting karmic friendship that left no apology or words of closure. It was as if I meant nothing to him, but nonetheless, I found the closure about 8 months from our last conversation. Do you want to know how I gave myself permission to move on? Well, it started with me finding God, then surrendering, learning self-love through knowing that I am good enough, with me closing the loop and forgiving myself for not knowing any better. You know, I now see that he was brought into my life to trigger every last broken piece within me. He pushed me to become the woman I so desperately long to become. And it's true when people say God will bring certain people into your life, and some of them are meant to teach us these very hard lessons that we still haven't completed in our lives. You know, I look at my situation as if I was standing on an edge of a cliff, wanting so much more in my life, but I was too scared to take that leap, that risk to the unknown, that he literally walked into my life, the pain, the heartache, the lies, and the betrayal, all which shook my soul to its core. I now understand it was designed this way. It was designed for him and his poor behavior to trigger my soul to want more, for me to jump off that cliff, to take that leap of faith to the unknown, alone, without him. You know, if you never receive the luxury of closure from the opposite party and you find yourself struggling to give yourself permission to walk away, to move on, I want you to just say this to yourself over and over until it resonates, until it sinks in, and until you're able to move on. I want you to say, I forgive myself for everything. I forgive myself for doing what I didn't want to do. I forgive myself for not doing what my soul really wanted to do. I forgive myself for not taking care of myself. And I forgive everyone for everything. This is so important. This is so important. Forgiveness is the key to giving yourself permission to heal and walk away. I hope this week's episode has helped you, and as always, thank you for watching. If you're looking for additional inspiration, please visit my personal website, 𝒟𝑜𝓇𝒾𝓈.com. And until we meet next time, remember to always stay glamorous.